So, what are you looking for? Why did you stop by to look at me or listen to me? What is it that you're searching for? Is it validation? Are you looking for acceptance or enlightenment or peace or maybe money? Do you want to rearrange your closets but you don't know exactly how to go about it? Well, I hope in these few moments, precious moments that we have together, that perhaps I can share some of the wisdom with you that my wonderful teachers in the past 50 years or more have shared with me. Some of the ideas and wisdoms that have been handed down for centuries on how to live a happier life, because I think that's what everybody's looking for. I have some thoughts to share with you. In order to have a fulfilling life, we have to know how life works. Do you know how it works? Do you? What are you doing right now? You're thinking, right? Do you know that's the only way your life can work? Is by the way you think. One of my most beloved teachers, Vera Haywood, reminds us that at every moment there's only one thing going on. And that is this wonderful power, whatever you want to call it, that created everything, moving through each one of us at the level of our intelligence, our thoughts, our beliefs, and our expectations. So you have to say to yourself, what have I been thinking? What have I been believing? What have I been expecting? And if you want to know what you've been thinking and expecting, take a look at what your life is like. And if you see any things that you don't like, know that you have the wisdom and the power and the intelligence to make the necessary changes. There's a recipe I'd like to share with you for happy, fulfilled living. First, we must recognize and know that there is indeed a greater power than us. And when we know this and recognize it and embrace it, there is then the activation of this power within us. And the second thing we must know is that there really is a law of attraction. As we think and truly feel in our minds and in our hearts, we become. So we have to entertain the greatest thoughts at all times. Have you ever gone to fear? I have. Oh, fear that takes your love and never gives in return, that will help you tie yourself to the stake and watch you burn. But there is a better choice. There is a higher plateau where only God can go. Where only love can go. Same thing. Where only we, when we're thinking about love and God, can go. I had a friend, I still do, Eileen, and she'd say to me often, faith knocked at the door. I'm sorry. Fear knocked at the door. Faith answered, and there was no one there. In my deepest fears, and my dears, I have had some, let me tell you, in my deepest fears, I have learned to make a better choice. I have said, okay, Spirit, dear Mother, Father, Spirit, I choose to have a better experience. I choose to release this fear. There's always a way out. And the way out, interestingly, is in. By going within, I say to myself, sit down, shut up, and listen. So I do. Turn it over, ask. This greater power loves to be asked, loves to be paid attention to. And the biggest thrill in life is when you pay attention to this power, that you can't see it, but you can see it everywhere in the birds and flowers and the trees and the pussycats and bananas and oranges and garlic. Oh, really? This power is everything. When you pay attention to it, you will realize that it is paying attention to you. And that, my friend, is the beginning of any kind of healing. So whatever you're looking for, remember, what you're looking for is looking for you. And right where you are is where all the change in the world begins. I wish you a lot of laughter. But seriously, laughter is great medicine. The next time you think you have a little something wrong with you, instead of taking a pill which only covers the symptom, take a new thought for yourself. You know how good it feels when you put on something new? New shoes, hat, glove, whatever. Well, imagine what you'll feel like when you put on some new thoughts. And remember, thoughts are things. Thoughts create your life experience. I hope you got what you're looking for. I hope you're glad you stopped in to say hello, and I'll be thinking about you. And I'll be praying and wishing for you and knowing for you that you know that you are fabulous and amazing and wonderful and marvelous. And I pray for you that you will know that you couldn't be any other way. Because that's the way God made you. I love you. Take care of yourself. It all begins with you. Ha 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 ha. Thank you.